This season, you don't know how well the guy, how Braxton Miller can play as quarterback. He uses his legs to run. If you compare Michael Vick's speed to Braxton Miller's speed, who is faster, Vick or Miller?
Like now or like overall?
If you compare both Michael Vick's and Braxton Miller's speeds, who's faster?
I mean, like Michael Vick is pretty fast. I think, yeah.
He was with us 1 year, but understand the fact when he came to us, he did play, I guess okay, but understand the fact he's washed up.
Yeah.
I mean, like, I can agree, though, the fucking game that we won.
Rowan, go ahead.
I think we can all say that Steelers and Chargers game, like, people say that we got lucky, but it's Le'Veon Bell was the game winner, so, but I think that in the first half, Michael Vick struggled, but I think the second half we came strong, and, yeah, he just, like, put our team on his backs.
This season should be pretty interesting, Bruins Steel. If you think about it, Steelers actually have a pancake schedule. But like I said, they'll have to prove it because last 5 years, this Pittsburgh Steelers team has lost to teams with losing records and all, and it pisses me off as a fan.
Another thing is why is because our defense was just so suspect this year.
It's mainly the secondary.
It's
if you guys don't know, the NFL draft is this Thursday, so hopefully the Steelers can improve on that defense because we are a Super Bowl contender this year.
It's
and good thing for the Bengals is they just got Taylor Mays back.
I think
How long he signed that contract for?
Probably 1 or 2 years. I have to recheck how long we signed him for because he started his career as a Bengal. I think I had to recheck his career team, see how many teams he's been with. Yeah, he's coming back to Cincinnati this year, and according to those, that might be trouble, but we'll see.
I was gonna say that the reason why we lost to Denver in the playoff was because our defense, because that last play, that Denver offense just made our defense look tired.
Like, you talking about how Fitzgerald Tucson fumbled it and cost us the game?
Yeah, right after. I mean, like, that offense made look tired because of...
Forced the fumble?
I forget who forced it for Denver, but...
That's the only reason. That's the...
former Buckeye.
It's the only reason why we got rid of Tucson, so...
I don't think they have gotten rid of him yet. Oh, and by the way, the NFL draft is, like I said, this upcoming Thursday, so I don't know if you two are going to watch it or not.
I'm probably going to watch it, but Isaiah, you've got to remember that you have to 8 Thursday night to whether Steph might dump in the soda on top of your head bet.
I think I watched a little bit of the draft, but we definitely need players, like... We just definitely need players, like, on the defensive side. Like, I think we can at least draft, like, a couple cornerbacks, a D-line, a strong safety. Because this quarterback situation, I think it's not as important because we have Landry Jones so far and we're getting Bruce Kostrowski back. So, most likely we'll get, like, first, second round, or third cornerback or D-line.
Yeah, we're supposed to get corners in the first 2 rounds. Maybe a safety linebacker and I guess maybe a running back or so. Either way, this draft is all about defense. If Pittsburgh wants to get back to the Super Bowl, cause let's just be for real. This Pittsburgh Steelers team has not won the Super Bowl in close to 10 years.
Yeah.
I haven't heard talks that Bengals are getting Dodson in the first round. I doubt that because I want a receiver from Ohio State like Braxton Miller. That guy's pretty good as a receiver.
corners I want. There's one cornerback from Ohio State that I want, but he probably won't be going somewhere else. It's Eli Apple. Or Clemson's corner Mackenzie Alexander.
What's Isaiah? What's your take on the Martavius Bryant situation? He's suspended for the entire season of drug use, and now someone else needs to take his spot. Like, I mean, like rumors say that Samuel Colts is going to take his spot. I mean, like,
yeah, I heard about Martavius Bryant's suspension. It pissed me off, and I made a little rant about it weeks ago.
do you think Samuel Colts is good enough to take his spot unless we like draft like a wide receiver or something?
I mean, Sammy Coates, it's like the Steel Jedi said, he could be the next Terrell Owens. I don't know if that's true or not. I have to see it with my own eyes.
Yeah, Terrell Owens might be coming back to the NFL. He's been out of there for...
No. He ain't coming back, please. Don't. He was way too arrogant and cocky. I don't think no teams would want him. And he said he wants to try out for the Patriots, and I don't think that's gonna happen.
And I don't think Jamarcus Russell will come back to the NFL anytime soon. That guy is trouble.
Trash, you mean?
Yeah, trash. Trash and trouble. Combine them both.
I didn't really read too much about Jamarcus Russell. I mean, what trouble did he get? Like, was he arrested or something? I'm not sure.
He did. He probably got in trouble with the law while he's in the league, but since then he's a free agent. He hasn't came back yet.
Let's just say, no matter what, Martavis Bryant or not, our receiver core is one of the best in the league. Plain and simple. Like Darius Hayward, they needs to step up big time. Sammy Coates, yeah, that's all I can really say on that.
Yeah, probably won't come out for week. Probably won't come out for week 1 unless someone calls my team fan base out. But I probably definitely won't be coming out for. Let me see about. Probably won't come out for week 10 this year.
Alright, Isaiah, here's something.
Mad if I talk smack about her Giants and her Eli Manning.
Here's something.
Eli Manning is average at best, and those 2 Super Bowl wins against New England were both just straight up luck. And by the way, you know the guy was drafted by the Chargers, but he complained he wanted to go to California, so he got traded to the Giants instead. But that was back in 2000.
I agree.
That was back
before, you mean, because 2004, I think I remember that year.
That's where Pittsburgh had its best season before losing to the Patriots, and they eventually won the Super Bowl against the Eagles.
The rise of Big Ben.
Yeah, Big Ben was pretty good in his first.
He was a rookie.
As quarterback.
He was a rookie.
He won 15-1 as a rookie, including the playoffs.
He was a backup too.
I think he stepped into week 2 against Baltimore.
Yeah, that loss was originally to who started week 2 against Baltimore.
And that was Pittsburgh's only loss to Baltimore in Baltimore, Maryland. With 15-1, beating your Bengals twice, beating the.
If I remember that year.
What? Go ahead.
If I remember that year 2004 would have been your guys' year if the Patriots didn't put you guys very hard in the playoffs.
We beat them in the regular season. Go ahead.
Yeah, I don't know why you guys didn't beat them in the playoffs.
I just personally think that they were the better team.
Yeah. You guys wanted your payback for the 3 years before that playoff loss to New England.
I mean, like they'll been huge if we beat the Patriots, though.
When team 2000 2013, where Pittsburgh just got humiliated, 55-31.
No, I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about AFC Championship 2001-2002. That was when Drew Bledsoe stepped in for injured Tom Brady and threw that game-winning touchdown, if I remember right.
Yeah, I think I remember that.
Repeat that, Dashie.
2001-02 AFC title game when Brady got hurt. Drew Bledsoe stepped in, and he was the one who threw that game-winning touchdown against Pittsburgh.
Oh yeah, I remember that. I don't think I was a fan back then, but I heard about that game a little bit later.
Yeah.
I've been a Steelers fan all my life. No one can question my loyalty. And like I said, my high school days, people were bandwagoners all out. Like people were like the hottest team in the league that year. Like you probably have to live with that in your days.
I started cheering for the Steelers since I was 7.
Yeah, if you remember that 2001-2002 season would have been your guys' year as well. Drew Bledsoe took it away.
I just hate when people question other people's fanhood.
Just be for real. Anyone who was in high school would have to deal with people saying, "Oh, you've been a Pittsburgh fan since 2014." No, I've been there since day one. Or Dashie. People would ask you, well, you've been a Bengals fan since Andy Dalton and AJ Green came in, and you're like, no.
I was like, yeah, no, because I've been a Bengals fan since I was born.
Look at
diehard fan. People will question your loyalty no matter what.
Look at Cop Pizzo. He's been a Giants fan since back in the days.
Heard about him.
Yeah.
Yeah. Do you remember Slaughtered Johnny in Steel Legends Super Bowl 45? The two had war.
Yeah, Steel Legends have been trolling whatever you call it, commenting on Athletic Dashie's videos and stuff.
Yeah, when
he told
the Steelers played the Packers in Super Bowl 45, you guys would have won that game, but no. Look what happened. What happened in Super Bowl 45? You guys would have got yourself one.
Dashie, let's be real here. I honestly had Pittsburgh winning that game by 10 points. I thought Green Bay was overrated and all that, and they just proved they were the better team. Plain and simple. They were up 21-3 in the first 2 quarters till Pittsburgh took the momentum. And if Shortman didn't fumble that ball, I would have won that game and took our 7th ring. Let's just be for real.
But here's something I would say, though, about that Super Bowl, though. So, I'm going to say this, but I'm a loyal fan of the Steelers, but I had to get the right... I had to pick it just because I was making a bet, but I actually picked the Packers to beat us in the Super Bowl. Don't say that I'm not a real fan or anything like that, because I hate that. I mean, if you pick a different team over your own team, I mean, do it, but still cheer for your team, you know? I mean, if you're rooting for the Steelers and you choose another team over your team, I mean, do it, but still, cheer for your team, think that you're going to win, but, you know, it is what it is. Dashie, if you think your team's going to lose, just pick the other team and then just still cheer for your Bengals, right? Same with you, Isaiah.
Yeah. Super Bowl 43, that game went back and forth.
Oh, I remember that game. That was my best day being a Steelers fan, and I threw a party that day, and I was only 11 when that happened.
That Super Bowl was crazy. Ben Roethlisberger to San Antonio Holmes, holy shit.
I thought when Larry Fitzgerald scored that 64-yard touchdown, I honestly thought Pittsburgh was going to lose.
Most memorable moment in that game was James Harrison, 99-yard touchdowns for interception. I think it was 100. Yeah.
Yeah, if I remember right, you guys had the best defense in the league entering that Super Bowl.
2012, we had the best defense, but
Bell's our defensive coordinator, but he's still with the Titans.
Talking about 2008-09 Super Bowl 43. You guys had the best defense entering that game.
do you know what other years we had the best defense? 2012 was our best defense, but we failed to go to the Super Bowl.
Yeah.
That following year, I won Super Bowl. Go ahead.
2013, you know, I saw Super Bowl 48. That game was an absolute nightmare for Denver. Seattle had its best defense, took out Denver's #1 best offense, and still Seattle somehow won that game, like 43-8.
It was all defense for Seattle. You're right about that. I mean, that game, it was not even a Super Bowl in my honest opinion. I mean, that following year when they were up against the Patriots, Super Bowl 49, oh my God, was Pete Carroll acting stupid on that final drive.
He start up 60-second commercial before the Patriots fourth quarter rally started.
I don't think I saw that.
Do you know, in my opinion, the worst Super Bowl I've seen?
I'll send that link to you on Facebook. If you have Facebook, I'll send the link to you.
He does have Facebook.
I have Facebook.
I can, yeah. Do you know which the worst Super Bowl I have seen ever?
Say that again?
Do you know which Super Bowl I think was the most stupidest? Like, it was so boring, I can't even watch it. It was when Seattle gave Denver that ass whooping in the Super Bowl.
Yeah, besides that, this past Super Bowl was boring as well, because Denver was all defense against the Panthers.
Yeah.
Trust me on it.
Yeah, but Panthers tried to come back. And I'll be honest, they tried to come back. Their only loss was to Atlanta, but they tried to come back, but just wasn't enough.